and welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name's Darren Hancock, and this is the ThetaWave Trader. So if you're kind of wondering why why my face looks kind of odd, I suddenly came down with a Bell's palsy yesterday. So we woke up, thought it was a stroke, went to the hospital, and it appears to have a Bell's palsy. So I apologize for my face looking the way it does. Hasn't changed how I look at the markets. So if you can put up with the fact that my face is a little different, I'm not one of those, you know, I could go socially. I don't want people to see me like this. It's like, look, if this is the worst thing that happens in the market today, it's my face, then so be it. But yeah, so apparently it lasts a few weeks to a few months. So you get to see it from start to finish, you guys. Anyway, here's our 8:30. Let's get into the markets. I want people to see that you can't let things slow you down. If you have a dream and you have a passion, you love doing something. I love getting in here with you guys and looking at the charts every day. So I'm not going to let this slow me down. And I hope it helps one of you guys out there to say, who cares what people think of you? It doesn't change who you are inside. It doesn't change my assessment of the charts at all. So I just want to let all you folks know who have those little disabilities here or little quirks or something there that you think people might judge. Stand, man, stand strong. I'm behind you. Something like this happens, there's some adversity that happens in your life. Who cares? Step up and make it happen. Keep your dream alive. Find a way to keep your dream alive. Don't fall to other people's opinions of you. Who cares what their opinions are? What you feel in here, what you got in here, what's in your heart that matters. So anyway, let's get on with this chart. You don't get the sultry voice in the morning. You get a little slurred S's. Oh man, adventures, hey? Adventures in life. Okay, so this is what I'm hoping for. We've seen this reversal here. We finally broke above it, below it, and we actually opened above, ran through the level that I was looking for here, which was this imbalance. And then we've closed back through it, which was ideally what we wanted to see, is it come up to this imbalance here, stop right there, and then turn around and come back right to that level we're talking about right here. So it came back and tapped that perfectly yesterday, which is awesome. And today I wanted to see, at best, this just tapped down on the gap, consequent encroachment, leave that portion of it open and be strong from here and just start going higher. So far we've got that. So I want to see from here on in just a straight march higher. If this is going to be the seasonal turn we've been talking about, this gets entertaining. So bad is the thing. I get a little sippy cup here. Yeah, so if we can march up higher into this, look for the next level, which is for me the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, this BISI, because we're still in the fair value gap. We haven't turned it into an inversion. We've just come down, we've reclaimed it, and now we want to see it go back higher. So you want to kind of see this thing stay in place and start pushing higher, right? So if we can get back to the consequent encroachment and get above that, and then get back to this old low here, then I'd like to see that continue to march a little higher. Right now we still don't have a structure break. We got a couple of wicks getting above there, so I'd expect a return back down into here. We're going we could actually look at this guy right here too, so we can tap off that and go higher. let's get into making sure that we are live and that we are live. We're out there hitting it live. 6 people. All right. Let's look at ES. ES is even better. You see it's come right down into, it has done its consequent encroachment of the gap as well, and it's marching higher as well. So I'd like to see that. There's a small little structure break here. I want to see it get above this one here first though. So we are finding some support off this level. Good. Same as stick. Finding a little bit of support off of that. It's good. March higher now. I'd like to see that just start marching. Take out this high here. And then start trucking higher for the rest of the day. And we've got Dow Jones. Similar setup, but Dow Jones has not come back down into that gap you see here. All it did was just come back down and tap this. That looks way stronger. If that doesn't roll over here and now go lower, it just keeps marching higher. Dow Jones has got the strength right now. Now if I see it get through, this level right there, if we can march through that level and go higher, that's what I'm looking for today. Natural gas. Natural gas. So we've got a smaller reversal here, smaller structure break. We've come back up inside this order block and continue to go lower. We've now wicked below that low and we've come into this candle's open. So that's it. I don't want to see it get any lower than that. I'd like to see us start to reverse here and get above this little breaker here. And get above that, look for higher prices. I'll make sure. Everyone's buzzing at me here. And wheat, we're still heading for those that sell side liquidity we're talking about the other day. And soybean futures, it's still looking for those sticks to below us here. And sugar, we have some we still have some more downside here. We're inside the hourly fair value gap. We're working on the bottom half of the consequent encroachment now, and there's a bottom 25% still left open. Sugar's marching through our discount levels. I'm looking for sugar to get back down into here now. Right there. Live cattle. It kicked off of our discount box here, or the bottom of the premium box. So I want to see that start moving higher now. You've had a nice reaction out of here. Opened above it, tapped it. I'll look for a run higher to get these relative equal highs above you. Cocoa, it's got some good support off of here. I want to see that continue to march higher now. Take out these highs. Cotton, I want to see cotton. It's tapped that level. We want to see that go higher now. That's good. And little piggies are finally breaking out of the pen. We got to get above this level here at 87,575 to march higher. Oil. Crude oil's found some nice support there on the 5-minute. And this is nice. If we do get another little push back down, when we take out these lows here, I've been looking for a retest of 69.18. All the way down to 69.02. And then obviously more try to take out these yesterday's high and these relative equal highs above us. You've got oil sitting up here. That's a fair value gap there. Gold. Let's see if I can get this stuff over here. It's not in that. If anybody knows how to get these things off of here, let me know. I can't seem to get it on that chart. Do I have to get down to a lower time frame chart? No, it's not letting me take those off of there. Canvas. Nope. If you guys know how to take those off of there, let me know. I can. UNG. So we've had a small retracement back into 50% of that little range that we just had there on NQ. Oh, I think we just looked at this one, natural gas. You see how we've traded below this level now? We're finding some support at it. I'm going to see it. This could really keep coming lower now on natural gas, so not a good sign. We did get a little pump above it, which was a little bit of excitement. Now, so we've traded below it. We come back inside this for continuation on the downside. The only way this is going to improve for me is if it starts to get back above this level here, these equal highs, this order block, take out that small little swing there, and close above here. Let's start getting back into this range. Bitcoin. Upside. I don't have much for you in Bitcoin right now from an hourly perspective anyway, because it's we're gonna find some support off this level and see if we can you got to get above here, or 87,229 for Bitcoin. Got to close above that. Gary, man, I hope you're, I'm sure you're still in this. Good for you, man. Glad to hear that. Mosaic has come back to this level here. I like that. I'd like to see if that goes a little higher now. I was used to chewing on my lip. I didn't realize just how much I chew on my lip. I can't even chew on that side. I can't get my mouth over there to chew on my lip. So interesting, kind of pick up on these little idiosyncrasies that you have. And you can't do them anymore. You know, tell you appreciate little things like drinking coffee and spitting. You can't be one of those tough guys walking down the road. You know, and spitting all over your own chest. You think, well, that doesn't look very cool. Ah, funny. Walgreens. No tough guy stuff. Can't walk and spit no more. Good thing I don't have chewing tobacco. I would be covered in it. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Never give chewing tobacco to somebody with Bell's palsy. Oh, that's funny. I just got this mental picture going through my head. Oh man, that's funny. Um, that's not to make fun of all those people out there who also have Bell's palsy, but I'm with you. It's a bit of a challenge for sure. Okay, so anyway, Walt Disney, what's he up to? Walter, if we can stay strong here, this looks like another nice little price leg higher. If we get back through, if we get below these two little up close candles here, then my thoughts are we're probably going to dig back into this former premium array. I'd like to see us get some support here and start pushing higher now. Yeah, man, just keep going. Keep going. I want to see all these banks start to improve now. Isn't it strange how you start to look at the news now and you start to hear people say, oh, look, despite the economic stuff, you see the markets are starting to turn. Of course, it's a seasonal tendency. It's a seasonal tendency now, right? So, and suddenly the markets are starting to improve a bit. Weird how that works, hey? Suddenly the news changes to support the algorithm. Still looking for Dodge to come down a little lower. I'm looking at this British pound. It's a good thing we bought our pounds 2 years ago when it was low. Like, look at this, 185 now. We thought the American dollar was expensive. Try and buy British pounds. And those guys spend British pounds like we spend dollars. They've cleared out their highs now. They ran through the premium array, cleared the highs, and now they're pulling back into that little range. I'm wondering if we get another little kick off this 4 hour and then start pushing back up to the next price leg higher. US dollar. It's inside its discount array here now. It's already run up to the premium array once. It's run down to the discount, up through the premium, down through the premium, up to the premium, and now we're down in the discount. So it has weakness. We can see weakness. If we see this close through 142.08, then we're looking for more downside. Silver. Okay, gap back up again. That's good, right off of our discount array here. That's nice to see. All right, let's get back to the markets over here. That's my little review this morning. And let's say hello and good morning to whoever is in the show today. Madalana. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? You're new to our show, I would assume. And I don't normally look like this. So welcome to the show. Pablo, good morning. Adi, my man. Donkey, how's it going? Nice to see you again there. Nice to see you too, buddy. Well, not see you, but see your name. Abs, good morning. Craig, good morning. Fiddlesticks, glad to see you back in the saddle. How you feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good. Doesn't hurt. Just when you feel, now I can really feel in paramedics when we have a patient with a spinal injury and we talk about muscle tone. When you have tone in something, you know, you just feel someone's muscles, they got tone in them. You feel my face? This has no tone. This has tone. This is soft and no tone. So that's where the pulse, it's the 7th cranial nerve that comes in through your, and innervates your face. It's the facial nerve. And it, when it gets like a viral infection, they don't know why, but something affects this facial nerve and it all goes numb. So, or not numb, but just doesn't work. Just suddenly you wake up going, am I having a stroke? Can't hold water in your mouth. You'd be surprised how much your lips help you eat. Like you're moving food around inside your mouth. How much food packs in around your gum line and your teeth when you're trying to eat, and you can't move your lips. It's really bizarre. So yeah, it doesn't hurt at all. It's just disfiguring and more annoying for other people to look at than it is. Yeah, it has its little petty annoyances for me, but it doesn't change who I am. I'm still the same person. Don't expect me to go in a spitting contest later. I tell you, that just keeps rolling in my mind. It's funny. Abs. That would be messy. Is Disney Wick gap fill count as a fill, or do we need a body in Disney? You mean? Let's have a look at Disney. Where was Disney? Where did I have Disney? Right here. This wick fill, you mean? Oh, this wick fill right here. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, as long as it comes back up and there is a close, that's considered a close of it. But to me, it's not closed until we get back up into this one here. I know Michael sometimes talks about this one, but for me, that was the very next candle was this one, and it did not come back up and rebalance here. So I'd be treating this as a gap still too. So I want to see it come all the way up to that little imbalance above us first before I consider that full. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You definitely can't go in a spitting contest with me today, Abs. You'd be like, you'd be butt up and I'm like, "Ugh." Oh, that's funny. You gotta laugh at life, hey? When life sends you lemons, let's make some lemonade. Good morning, Campione. Oh, yes, let's get these levels in here this morning. Thanks for reminding me, Hadi. Let's get the morning levels in here. 8:30. 8:30. So you're looking for, would you take your long off of here now, Hadi? You trade it above it, come back to it, tap it and go if you're bullish for the day? Or are you looking for this to take out lows, come back, tap it, and go lower? Oh, let's go marching through. Let's go marching through. Okay, right there. It's this guy up here. Oh yeah, that looks like a draw for me. 8:30. Come on, magnetize it, damn it. Okay, that's what I want. And down to 8:30. We'll put us right there. So we're looking for this level. And we're looking for this level. And we're looking for the midnight open. Oh, and our 6 o'clock candle. Where's our 6 o'clock? My buddy Abs's candle. The 6 a.m. candle. There you go. Gotcha. I gotcha. Come down, give that a little kiss. And go higher from there. Well, you got lots of rentals going on there, man. That's got to be hard. Lambo going through all those hurricanes all the time and remodeling his house every time there's a hurricane. It's got to be expensive, man. So we're sitting at 9 o'clock now. So which side are we running for? We've got relative equal highs above us. We've made this slightly jagged here. We've got relative equal lows below us and below us here. No, I do not want to see us get back down into here. I lose my love for this if we start to just this now. So here's the situation. What we could do is today would be a small candle, a small range candle, and then we could come back up into this level here and then roll over and start marching lower, and this ends up being a nasty price leg lower. This ends up being a brutal freaking leg down to the 17,000s. So you watch very carefully. We may not get what we want. This may not be the next price leg lower, and if it is, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all, obviously. So if we take out that low, we could be in for a bigger dive down. We're all hoping for another little run higher back into these, at least these equal lows here, and then roll over and go back down again. That's fine, as long as we can make that up into April, May. I'd like to see that happen there. Two people with a Bell's palsy having a spitting contest? Yeah, you want to say? Whoever soaks their shirt completely through loses. Oh, you're trying to throw it at them? That's funny. That'll be like the lesson of the day. If you guys don't get anything out of the charts, you'll know never to invite somebody with a palsy to a spitting contest. Hey, I got a guy. He's so good, man. He can get like 20 foot out of a good spit. And he turns up. Hey, how's it going, you guys? What happened to you? Nothing. Why? What's up? Your face, dude. What's the matter with your face? Nothing. Why? Here. Where do we start? Where does the contest start? Dude, no. What's wrong with your face? No. I'm good. What's up? You lose. The whole script is going through my head. Anyway, enough of beating up on poor little Bell's palsy people. 1 hour chart, says Haji. Yes, I see it right here. Very good. Indeed, Hadid. Yes, sir, my friend. You have to go from the from the high to the low there, the body to body. When you got that kind of stuff going on. We'll see how we act inside that, hey? We've already come down to the constant or the mean threshold. We've had a poke through it. Hit it one more time. This is the disappointing thing about it, though, right? When you've come down into it, you've traded above it, then you start to trade all the way back down into it again. You go, why are you coming back into it again? I can see if you're working it, you've been working the upper half of it, and now we're working on the downside. So it doesn't have a very bullish feel for me right now. Even though overall you could say we're coming back, we have not broken that low yet. It could technically still go higher. I want to see a structure break above 148. Like take out these highs with a nice bold candle, come back, either create a fair value gap above you with a little busy here with another candle that comes down and gives you your institutional order flow entry drill for continuation and does not touch that high, or it comes all the way back down and touches that high and then keeps going higher. That's what I'd be looking for. At 11 p.m. Oh, up here, you mean, yeah. Let's mark those out on the chart so we see them clearly. They're like overlapping, hey? Yeah, see how you're bouncing around in between them? Good eye, man. Well done. I love it, Eddie. Good work, man. So you can see generally overall there's weakness there, right? There's it's failing to support a run higher. You just went from discount box to premium box. You went discount, premium, discount, premium. Now you're right in the discount box again. So you're boxing back and forth between these two arrays. Now I want to see if it gets either pushes above or below. So you're waiting for one to give way. If one gives way, then we're looking for a deeper run down into this chart below us. If we can start marching higher and get above this and find some support, push through this level on the 1 hour, run for all this equal highs. There's a lot more liquidity above us here than there is below us. You know what I'm saying? These are just quick wicks down, and there's tons of liquidity sitting up here. So there's a nice little pocket of money. So if you do want to take this lower, rock up, take these dudes out, and then go lower. Like everybody's been looking for, this is a big bear flag from here, right? And they're all looking for this bear flag too. They're all loading up on this market to go to crash because of all the news and stuff. They're all pooled in there. You can imagine all the investors that are bought, the sentiment bought into the idea that the markets are going to shit. When you got Trump saying, if it crashes, I want it to crash in the next 12 months. That interview he had. So people are expecting him to expect it to go lower. So what a great opportunity to run those guys out. Just a thought. I do like the 6-hour candle and the open range, midnight open range. And I like all of this stuff up here. We've come down to the 830. So far we're bouncing off of it. we can get back up through this level, look for 6 a.m. and higher. Price goes above the 11 a.m. to me, it's a very good sign for a long to 50% of the hourly range. 100% agree with you, my friend. 100% agree. Yeah. Like if you go for, that's one of those classic consolidation, pop above it, come back down to a cam model 1 entry for a run back into this range. Take 50% of this range right here. And this, I think this is what you're talking about, D. So if you can get a nice cam 1 model here, if it drops, runs above, comes back down into it, gives it a tap at 146, 148 there, and then starts running for 50%. Take 50% of the range, pay yourself. Gets to 62, move your stop loss to 50%. And then you can actually run that up on the hourly chart. So that might be a nice little trade for you guys on if you're a long-term holder for the day. That might be a nice little run to look at. Again, that's similar to what I was mentioning earlier, is if we trade above this level, you want to see a fair value gap form, come back down, tap it. The stronger one would be just to come down, tap it, and not retap these highs. Just gives you a little fair value gap, institutional order flow entry drill, and start running higher. So we'll see what 10 o'clock brings us. Good to agree. Oh, that's good. Way to go, Russell. Squeeze 5 handles out of that. Even if you went off of the D's 830 there, and again, whenever you're looking for internal range liquidity, this is the quickest, easiest way for you guys to protect yourself inside the range. If you actually caught the 830 here and you said, I just want to make it to 50%, like Hadi's talking about right here, this thing, you see this thing here, is what we want to see. This, we want to see it pop, go. So consolidation, in this case, it didn't, it just literally opened and went straight to 50. But see how just that last little poke below, clean, gather up all these guys and run out all the liquidity that's sitting above here, ran it out right to 50%, just tipped over the 50% range and internal range liquidity. So you'd move to break even. So your stop loss would be sitting down here. If it went higher, you'd be like, sweet, if it takes that high out, I'll move to break even. If it takes 50, I'll take my trade off at 50. And you would have made money from there at 50 all the way up to 85 or 81. So you would have made like 22 handles, 24 handles, something like that. Quick internal range liquidity hunt. I get a feeling we might be revisiting this level right here. Run down, take this out, see if it comes back in. That'd be a great place to gather up this engineered side here. So you run down, wick it, run through it, take it out. So you see this, and then run lower or just down, up, tap, and go. Blue Jays opening day today, is it? So we're getting through the discount box here. You have reversal, premium box, discount box. So you've been boxing inside here. See how that trades below it, comes back into it, taps it, and then you're looking for your discount box. Inside the discount portion of the range, you go from box to box, you're out. And you traded from 1, 2, you didn't have the third entry, but your second entry was from 90 all the way back down to like array to like array portion is 6. You see what I had? 31 handles from there to there. Same kind of thing here. We trade below it, come back inside it. I want to see it start to go lower now. Aim for this little discount box down here. Yeah, it's starting to change. Oh, you're heading up? Stand by. Yeah, I know. As long as you still love me, though, that's all that matters. All right, see you later, baby. Have a good day. Ah. It's when you get a joke. I say to my wife, I'll give her a kiss and say, come back for the other half later. Oh man. You gotta find a joke. Typical British humor. You gotta find the dark side, the funny side and everything. It's hilarious. I'm just gonna move that to 0 stress. I'm taking this trade here. I'm going short with that 0 stress trade. Taking out the lows, tap that level there, pay yourself a portion of that. And I think we want to just, that got me now. Come back, give this a kiss right here. Then go lower. We'll see if it gets through this level. We're starting to dig into that 5. See how we're dropping through that 5 minute now, head D? You literally closed on it, gave it a little kiss, and now we're looking for this to run down below this low here. It's just getting back in sync with the market, that's all. So see that level? That's what I tell you, those levels are important. Don't ignore them, man. They're like little tiny things, but they are important. Drop the low. Now start driving. If that bounces off of here and comes back into this range, I'm expecting something around 50% or so, which is right back into that retap, that at least that last discount box, and then decide whether or not it's going to go lower. Good morning, Paulette. Hope you're doing very well. We have an immediate rebalance down here as well. So you'd almost have to take this one from here down to here. Changes things up a lot, doesn't it? In terms of the discount, instead of that being that little one, if you look at this immediate rebalance right here, then you'd have to incorporate all that whole candle there. So we'll see if we start to push through that now. I like to see this sell side get taken out. Again, I'm looking for down here on the hourly. I like to see these hourlies get taken out now and run into this level here around 2000 big figure. Mm. 50% will put you right back in that level again. The fact that we kept probing here does not give me any strength for this to go higher right now. This bear flag that everybody's expecting looks like it's starting to manifest. It looks like it's starting to unfold. We've got confirmation on the 5-minute now. 1 hour's poke, give you the couple of little indicators. Hey, I want to go lower. Goes back higher a little bit, pokes a little lower, and then finally rolls over here. So I'm doing fine, Paulette. Just a little bit of facial paralysis. That's all I'm dealing with right now. But otherwise, I'm healthy. I'm happy. I've got an awesome woman in my life, and I've got you guys. I've got my show, got my friends, got my health. I don't have any debts in life. I like to draw. I got lots of things to be grateful for. Lots of things to be grateful for. Look for the run on that liquidity below you there. See, we've taken out this low here now. If we get back through here and then come back up and take your 830, I wouldn't mind seeing that to go lower, or sorry, higher. If we can get back through 830's candle after taking these lows, I'd find some joy in getting in that. We get a nice bull candle, come back through it and tap it, and I'd like to see that run higher. But I'm in this short, so I'm in a stress-free trade off of this retap of this little imbalance here. I kind of short right off that guy right there. And I'm sitting just above this guy right here, so we're good. Aiming for this first little box down here at 2000. I'm just looking for the first reversal, or I'm just going to let this run all the way through. I'm going to try and learn how to hold on to this thing a little longer now and see if we can. I'm just going to trail a stop loss behind each subsequent SIBI until I see a SIBI reversal. I'm staying in this, so I'll be behind each one of them. If that makes sense to you guys. It's called Bell's palsy, Paulette. It's either a virus or something that affects your trigeminal nerve. It's your 7th cranial nerve inside your head. First, I thought it might have had something to do with my my discs in my neck or something, but that doesn't affect your facial nerves. So I was going through all my facial nerves, my cranial nerves, and I was trying to remember them from back in paramedic school. And I remember I was trying to learn this word years ago. I just thought it was a fascinating word. It was called dysdiadochokinesia. And I finally, ironically, after all these years, I get a chance to use the term. I get to use the test that I learned, God, 20 some odd years ago, just because it was an interesting word. And it's when you want to determine whether, for a stroke patient, you put your finger out like this, and then you touch your nose, and you touch the person's, like they'll put their finger in front of you, you just touch your nose, and people with a stroke can't get it. That's a test of doing this with your hands. It's called dysdiadochokinesia. It's a test for stroke. So when the guys, I'm like, I'm checking hypoglossal already. And I'm going, I'm moving my tongue all over the place. And I'm like, hypoglossal is working fine. Genioglossus is fine. I said, but I don't know all the nerves, other tests for all the cranial nerves. And this doctor's just laughing at me. He's like, okay, well, you got to do this. So he's going through different nerve checks. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, abducens, I can do that with all the eyes. I got all those nerves. I said, but I think this is a trigeminal nerve thing. He goes, yeah, I think so too. So when I had the three ideas of the things that could go wrong inside your head, I was thinking, man, so if we get a close above here right now, I'll close that trade out. Just because there's a potential for a reversal here. And I could get caught in this because this could be just a simple 50%. I run on 50% of that little range there. There's 50% already. So I don't want to see it close above here. If it does, as soon as it comes back, I'll close it straight out. If it closes back above, oh, luckily, that's the open into New York. Oh, did I luck out there or what? So now I'm just going to close it out. So now I'm sitting right there. Now I'm out. It just came back and got me. I had it sitting right here. So as soon as it went down there, I moved to here. because the potential is for this to turn around now that it swept that level. It swept that low. Did it take this low here? What's the low of that candle? It's 2003, 2004. So it didn't, just shy of it. So now we've got the reversal. So that was the opportunity right there to get out, and I'm out. So that one works as well as the range. So now if we take this out here, run back through that 5-minute one we're looking at here, find support at that, and then above the 5-minute premium array, and get above these 830. Look, see this return back into this level. That's good. I'm stress-free on that one again. I just took an entry here, so now I'm long on that. You gotta trust your arrays, you guys. If you don't trust them, then you go, shit, I missed it. And now I'm gonna chase that sucker all the way up. No, I wasn't as confident, so I went with a 1 micro on that one instead of just sticking with what I normally get. So I'm out now. I was sitting just below here, so it took me out. If it comes back in there again, gives me another entry. Look at that range. You're already well over 70% optimum trade entry reversal. So if this does continue going lower, then we're just coming back into that 5-minute one. No, we haven't cleared the 5-minute one yet. We've just come back up to the premium level, and that could be enough to drive it all the way down lower. So you're back into this. You got that one there. They tapped that. Now you're working through it. See? Don't touch it unless you're going lower. I'm gonna leave that. I lucked out in 2 different directions there, so I'm not gonna push it. Looking for that 6 or 2003 level. Oh, it did hit already. So we've taken out the lows. Now I'm looking for this discount box down here. 6 a.m. Look at that. Abs is going. Look at my 6 a.m. candle. Wouldn't that be neat if we went from Monday's open range to Thursday's open range? There's the 6 a.m. tag. Nice trade, fine trade. I pray for your recovery. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Darren. I guess you are a Marxist who said work cures all. I'm a believe in the person who you believe to be. If you believe to be a strong person, you believe to be a caring person, you believe to be a nurturing person, and you want to contribute, you'll find a way to contribute in any way you can, regardless of what your disability is, or your ability. You just find a reason to care, find a reason to get up every morning and march on. That's my my belief anyway. So I love what I do. I love helping you guys out. I loved my job when I was a paramedic, so I think you just got to kind of look at it as, what have you got? Do some research on it. Find out what your limitations are. Find out what your expected outcome is, and don't listen to the naysayers. I don't listen to any of that shit about, oh no, you've got this much time or that. Look, I got the time I want. I'm not going to accept anything for more than that or less than that. Right off 6 o'clock here. Let's go. See how we've come back to that 930 open? We're looking for an extension lower. See if we keep pushing down to the midnight open. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of believe in yourself, man. Don't worry about what other people think of you or believe in you. You believe in yourself. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, believe in the kind of person that you are. And people who are naysayers, get them out of your life, man. You don't need people like that. You only want people that build you up, not tear you down. It's hard enough just trying to build your own self at times, so only surround yourself with people who care about you. I see way too many kids on social media nowadays worrying about what other people think. You think kids would get on social media with a face like this even before Bill's palsy? Probably not. But, you know, they get hung up on too much on what people think about your looks, your color of your skin, your beliefs. It's about what the kind of person you are inside. It shines through even in adversity. The kind of person you are shines through. So I'm hoping to reflect a caring attitude, and that I love you guys, and I just want to do the best I can for you guys as well as me and the people around me. So looking for that midnight open range gap there. We're right into that level. So if you're looking at that daily now, it looks like this gap's now full. That's all filled in now. Not a good sign, right? Unless we're going lower. Now look at this here. You see that hourly? Look at the next price leg down. Like, holy crap. This could be a huge downrange day, right? Like, take this set of candles here and look at this next price leg. This will sure throw off all of us who thought this was going higher for the day, hey? All the bear flag people are going, oh, we're heading for these equal lows here. Well, there's where your possibility is for sure. And where does that put us? Somewhere around here, maybe. At least to here. If this is my premium discount box, this is where I'm headed. This is where I'm going to definitely pay myself here. And if you can get more out of the juice out of the lemon, get down to your rejection block. That rejection block is like sitting right there, right? So it's right on the end of the price flag. So let's see if we get that manifest itself today. Appreciate you guys too. Fiddlesticks, where were you the other day? You won the prop firm account. It was the you had till Monday to get back to me. You won the prop firm account, but I haven't picked another person. So if you still want it, you're my winner of the prop firm account. We'll get some details from you later if you're interested. It's just a 1 month free prop firm. I'll pay for it, and let's see if we can't turn that into some money for you. See you later, Hadi. Take care, my friend. Darren, it's very nice to see you back in the pilot's chair today. I hope you can take care of yourself, though. Yeah, I'm good, Peter. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, send me your deets in the Telegram there, Fiddlesticks, and I'll we'll get together and discuss what kind of prop firm you're interested in, and one that's in your area there, and I'll contact them and set up an account for you. So far, we're banging off of this daily inversions, consequent encroaching again. And did we say, somebody said we had news this morning, right? Go back to this 1 minute chart here. I call that the Gary button. Gary's like, just press the little circly button. Look right here. And this candle to the left. Lambo, are you in here? Yeah, I've been busy this week and half kiddos on spring break. The cat had a date, the vet. Oh, neutered. So I've got little drunk cats with cones on their heads. Oh no. I'll post a picture of the cats on Telegram. Cool. Oh, you just joined. Okay, good to see. So Lambo, remember we were talking about it on the weekend? Is reversal and then that candle to the left. That's the two I'm interested in. I start looking at those right away. When you've made a swing, you've hit a level on a higher time frame chart. You start searching for your swings. I feel like a pirate. Yar. You look for the swings right there, and you start mapping those out in your charts and start looking at this order block here. Now watch how this candle, these candles act here before taking that out. If they take that candle out on a close above, look for this candle all the way down to its wick, and because they're so close, you might as well just put your stop loss just below the low of that, because if you take this out on the downside, this is the next price leg lower. I want to see a body get above here. And then you have to ask yourself, where am I? So when you've, like we talked about on the weekend, ask yourself, where am I now? That's the first question. Here's the second thing I'm looking for. And I don't want to see that candle get through that one before coming back and giving you an opportunity to get in here. If it is, then you know you're at 50% of this range. Then you say, I'm hunting for that first 50%, because even if I'm on the wrong side, it should at least make this. And I can get a long out of that. If I'm wrong, the best place to buy this is right there at the bottom. So if it trades through, it comes back and taps it, you can get out at break even before running the low. So see how we're above 50% now? So if we get a body close above here, you want to get your entry in below that 50% level. Now I'm expecting to see if this level provides some support and rolls over and starts coming back down through here. If it does, then that was it. That was the retracement to 50%, and we can start running lower. So now you've got to ask yourself, I did not get my opportunity at my 50%. It hit before I got any opportunity to get in. So now what do? You have to decide, am I going to move to the sidelines now, or do I wait until and wait and see? So the logic would be, let's wait and see. If it taps this level, comes back up, then clears this and finds support here, then I'd be back in sync with this. Otherwise, it could be just tapping here, run through this, use that for support, and then we're looking for range extension. See how it's just tapped it right now? Now, if you want to see it pop off of here, you want to see it go higher. But I wouldn't take that as the trade now, because we've already hit 50%. So I will wait and see how it acts inside here. So that's when you kind of waffle it back and forth, right? So you see how it tapped it? We're getting a nice kick. That's good. That's what I want to see. It's funny when my face feels like it's aching from talking so much. I'll try and be a little quiet and give my face a bit of a rest. So you see, ask yourself, is it acting the way I want it to act? Here's a consolidation, CAM 1 model. You want to see a CAM 1 model leave. You want to see this fair value gap hold. And the fact that we even wicked through it, it was like that 5-minute candles we were looking at when they were wicking through already, or the hourly ones we were looking at. Remember, when I look at the hourly chart over here, we were saying if it starts to wick through on the, on the 1 hour chart, see how it's wicking through? That's the indication for me that we're going lower. It's the first little kind of hints that the algorithm wants to show you that it wants to go lower. That's the same kind of thing here. Little probe, little probe. I want to see if this thing, we've just tapped into that this is a beautiful CAM 1 model entry right here. Now, let's see you get out of Dodge. Go straight up from here. Take this out, find some support in here. Use this first initial presentation to start pushing higher. Nice. Now I'd be pulling break even right now for sure. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see that sucker march up now. So that little level right there, you mark on your chart. Pull your fib tool from high to low. Let it take out this high here, and now we start looking for some let's go, baby, let's go. No, I'm at break even 62. Holy shit, I'm tracing that. I'm just chasing that up behind it now. I'm at 62. Tap me out. I'm out now. So I literally caught that from there to there, and I'm out. I like that CAM model. It's like, oh, that's nice. If we can get back through that level, oh, nice. Take that. 50, 62%. I'm out. So now we got a body above here. Come back and give it a kiss, baby. Come on. Just below the 50%. Come on, baby. It'll come back to 50. Okay, so if it doesn't, and it hits 70%, then reverses, again, you have to ask yourself, I want to get in on the discount portion. So I want to get in on the body or deeper below the wick, not just on the top, on the high here. And we haven't tapped the high anyway. So, and now you've hit 70%. So you have to ask yourself, do I want to take a trade that's already hit the objective I'd be aiming for after the fact? Because and then it's hitting that level of optimum trade entry reversal. So if it does, then you have to say to yourself, do I want in on this? Do I want to take a risk here now and then start coming back through me? I don't. So I'll wait for market structure shift above. And it also helps you get back in sync with it. If it comes back below 50%, you decide, do you want this? Is a mean threshold your line in the sand? Is this candle here? You want to see that as a breakaway gap now? You want to see that stay open? So if it just comes back and taps the 50% and the wick, which is like consequent encroachment of this, right in there. Consequent encroachment is right here. So it's right near the top of the body. That would be, you say, that's my line in the sand. And I put my stop loss just below here because I don't want to see that fill in. And then you see that's all the loss I'm willing to take on that trade. And I'm aiming for old highs again. See how we're digging back through that initial presentation. So we've hit that level. We're getting a nice little kick off of it on the hourly. We've got a fair value gap right here on the 5 minute. It's hit it perfectly. Now you're looking for that to continue going to the upside. I want to see that run from here now. Come back on. Just give us a little kiss here. Come on. All the way back to here. 9998. There's the top. So it's right on the top of it right there. And it's right on a 52 candle. There's 50%. Now it's up to you to decide whether you want to participate in this run. There's the 2000 consequent encroachment of this thing, just shy of it. That would be nice to see it kick off of here and start running higher now. Look for Hades 830. If we can get above 830 and come back and find some support of that, then I'd be looking for more higher prices as well. And as soon as it takes that high out, I'm going to move to break even because I got in right below 50% there. So as soon as it gets that high, it's going to be a stress-free trade. Ooh, there we go, stress-free trade. Nice. And suddenly, we are in the money. We're in the money, honey. That's good. And that trade there, you pay yourself at the high and wait for the next setup. So because you're not seeing my trades, I'm telling you about them before they set up. I'm giving you the trades before they happen. And here's your discount or your premium box right above you. Yeah, fill that regular trading hour gap. Nice, eh? Now we start gunning for those highs. All those people who wanted to go short right now, come on back into here. Let's touch this breaker again. I'd even be nice to see it come back into here. If we can get inside this breaker, what's 50% of this breaker? I'll take that 50% right there. Where's my buddy Hans and his regular trading hour gap? He's usually the watchdog that finds that. Where's that level right there? Look at that right off of here. Let's see it come back. Give this a little kiss right off this level and start going higher. That'd be nice. Oh, my face is starting to burn. Talking too much. Thank you very much. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate the concern, man. I will. If my face if it's starting to ache now, like I feel like this side's working too hard. This side's not doing anything. So this side's starting to burn. So I'll stop talking and see if that helps. You know me, I probably won't be able to stop talking. So we have see how the body's above this level already? You want to see this whole price now, and I want to see that keep going higher. I just feel like it wants to get back into here. Like it's left a little. I like the fact that we did a rush through this consolidation. Yeah, Sandra, it's Hans has been he stares at that all the time. I tell you, he's got a good beat on that regular trading hour gap being filled. So I got 10 o'clock. Is there news at 10? Sorry, I haven't even looked to see if there's news yet today. News release. All right, that brings us up into the premium array. Box to box trading, internal range liquidity hunt. If you're doing that box to box, you're now complete. I'm out of my trade there. So I took several trades on here. It wasn't a straight run, by the way. So now I'm looking for the rest of the fair value gap to fill and start to run above these equal highs now for upside. Factors here. That's it, hey? Pending home sales, hey? Yeah, I mean, if you would have gone long right there, you said, I'm going to go long here, and it trades back below it, you go, ooh, nice opportunity to get out of your trade. It might tell you it's going lower. So then you just wait for a market structure shift to the upside before you convert. You're convinced that that's your next run higher. So if you're in that trade, get out of that trade and wait. I got in long right there. So luckily it came back and got me out there. So now I'm going to wait here because now you've got relative equal highs above you. You've traded below the discount or the premium level again. You've traded above it, below it. So now you don't want to be bashing around inside here and get caught up inside some sudden reversal and come back down into the range again. Because remember I was saying this level didn't look like it was quite finished yet. So if we do come back into 50% of this range, where does that put us? Right on the beezer. So kind of keep your eyes right here, and just dipping below 50% puts you right on that order block. So I'm looking right there to see if we can get a response off of that. Also, where does that put us for the fair value gap? Right on the order block. So see how we're trading below it now? Get out of your trade, move to the sidelines. If your rules are broken, get out. Be disciplined enough to get out. Nothing major. That was at 8:30, struggling to get through the 9:10, 9:07 order block. It's trying to get through this breaker here. It's hard now. I'm getting through this breaker right now. And this premium array, obviously, it's not getting a range extension or pulling back into this range. I think this would be a great opportunity for it to come back into this 50% of this range here to go higher. It's in one of those bull flag kind of situations that your retail's looking at. I love this little cam model 1 entry here. A beautiful one to a premium array. That would have been a nice. Do you have the discipline to hold that right at a 9:30 turn too? Dag nabbit. It's nice. So, oh, for the Forex, you mean? Yeah, this whole tariff war is a bit of a pain, hey? Look at that British pound just ran out the highs by that previous high and now pulled tucked back into this range. Just stay in your algo there, Derek. If you're trading these currencies, be really tight with your control on your premium discount arrays if you're using that particular setup. That's a good point there, Ollie. That's a good point. Very good point. Just keep going back and forth inside that range, inside that gap. Paint it up a little bit. Work that level. That's good sound logic, man. I like that. We just came back up to that premium array in the hourly. You see that? We tapped the premium and now we're right back through into the discount portion. Discount premium or premium discount all the way back down here again. There's that level we were talking about. Tapping below this level. Now I'm looking for that here and here. Those are the two levels we're looking for inside the order block. We'll see if we get those. There's no reversal in here other than the idea of a cam model forming and going cam to cam model trading. If you're a cam model trader, that is. There's the first one. I think we actually touched the second one too, didn't we? Yes, we did. Look at that. Right on the money. Right on the beezer. All right, now let's see how it acts here. It's nice to say, yeah, we call it there, but now what's it going to do when it gets there? We're definitely over the 50%. And see how we're traded through that now? Starting to lose its love for me for sure. Now 50% of this was the last line in the sand, which is right here at 2033. Back to this. Cam model 1. Cam model 2. If you close above cam model 2 on a close, forget it. She's going higher. Yeah, I agree. It does look weak. This would be a nice little cam entry for a short here. Nice. Go to break even. Let's go. So you got your cam model. Did you guys grab the cam model entry for the short? Pay yourself. As soon as it gets here, move to break even, and you're just paying yourself on the way down now. First objective, look for your, pull your fib tool from high to low here. I got in and got out right away, so wasn't the best trade. Wait for 50%. My F's are not as fantastic as I expected. And the new week opening gap. Look at that, came back and tapped the bottom of the regular trading hour gap again. Look at that nicely, eh? Right into that open again. Pay yourself at that open. Right at this order block. It's holding right at the price. That's nice. I want to see that start climbing higher now. Let this be the next price leg higher. If we're going to start to bust out of here and take some of this liquidity above us, let's use this as the next price leg higher. That would be delish if we could do that. Long there, and I'm at break even, so not, I'm in profit, so we'll see if that just keeps running. I like this mean threshold here. That is not valid. Let's just let this sucker run now. Yes. I like it. This is the next price leg, baby. Let's go. If we get through, there's the mean, there's cam 2 model entry there. So pay yourself a little piece there, Darren. Give yourself a little bit of little joy. If we can get through this high here, again, find some support off of here. Let's get a nice displacement candle through here. Yeah, I have my stop loss super tight here. Came back and just took me out there. Let's go. You need to get above these candles here. Not just a wick. Don't get caught in a bull trap. If this reverses and comes back down on you again, and we continue to work that gap, then you'll get caught in a bull trap. Yes, I'd like to see it as the next price leg higher, but I want to see it get a body above here first, a nice displacement body at that. And then we're looking for this Thursday's open, 6 a.m., all this stuff that's delicious above us. Yeah, it's perfectly off that first presentation, hey? And you'd be paying yourself there, Lambo, right there at the breaker, mean threshold of the breaker, the high, the consequent encroachment here, sorry, the rejection block, and rejection block here. Now let's see if we keep pushing higher. I want to see a body though. Just wait for your body. If it takes off, it takes off without us. Your voice has gone from a Sean Connery to a Jeff Bridges. That's funny. Jeff Bridges. Oh, you give my face crap up. Kevin, that's awesome. I love it. All right, now you can give it a little kiss off there. Come back, give this candle a little touch. Body's full here. It'd be nice to see that just leave from here now. So that's been balanced. So do we trade below it? We've taken out a high. Again, I like to see these form above that breaker, not below it. When it's below it, it's less luster for me. It tends to be more of a bounce around inside the range. When it's above, it gives me a little more support to go higher. So keep your eyes on these levels and just make a note of them in your notes about if we get a high taken, is this fair value gap above it or below it? If it's above the breaker, below the breaker. Question for the community. Is there a website or a blog of every new week opening gap? Oh, like somebody's posting every weekly. That'd be a interesting little blog to do for sure. Just go in and put in every weekly fair new week opening gap for this year. The first weekly gap. That, that might be worth posting in the community. That's a good answer or good question, Peter or Dal. I will when I have some spare time, I will I'll put it in the community tab. I'll post the picture in the community tab, and I'll put all the weeks in there for the year. I'll put the first fair value gap for the year, and then I'll do a separate one for the days, so you guys can just go back into the community there and actually see that. So I'll post that in there for you, Dell. Excellent, nice one, Joey. Sit back. Murder on Demand. He's called something called Murder on, on Demand. That's awesome. He's got a new thing called Murder on Demand. That's interesting. I'll have to look that one up. You can put in how much far back you want each object. Costs about $30 a month though. Great name. A 1020 Canada was murdered. I didn't demand that. That's good. Boiling Spring, man. So this previous low over here, you don't want to get below 206. So you don't want to start digging through this first presentation again. You'll Loch Ness Monster Panic for sure. You get the double humps on the back, and then we're expecting the head to pop out of the water and then fly away. Oh, he jokingly referred to market on the close as murder on demand. Ah, okay, I get it. It's like murder on demand. That's a new one. I remember market on the close, not murder on demand, though. You should see the size of these antiviral pills you have to take. I was taking these things. I was like, I was popping them in. I was, oh, the huge monster things. And then I double checked the package. I was like, is this a suppository? Did I take the, and I put it in the wrong end because that thing was freaking huge. And no, it's supposed to be taken orally. It's like, son of a gun, man. That's some serious choker right there. Gee, a friend of mine got that facial, no movement after he got the COVID shot, and it took him 6 months for it to go away. Hope your healing is faster. Yeah, I didn't get any over. I'm not into that whole COVID shot. I didn't want to get one originally. I had to get two just to go see my parents. So I was dead set against them personally. That was just my own personal opinion. And yeah, no, I would never get another freaking COVID shot. You can't let that shit get anywhere near me. It's not a vaccination. That's what my belief is. Polio is a vaccination. It's something that actually cures you, right? Nothing cures you anymore. They just call it a vaccination. It's a shot. When's the last time we cured anything? Polio? None of that stuff. The cures aren't there anymore. The money's not in the cure. The money's in the crisis. They made billions off of COVID. Real or unreal, I don't care. I don't care what your theories are on it. Doesn't really matter, but they made a lot of money off of something that was the supposed cure. Then it was like, no, every 6 months. Then it was like, man, we can make a lot of money at this. Let's just keep doing boosters all the time. And so much for a vaccine. Yeah, no, I had nothing. I didn't take any shots. I haven't got any, I have no reason why this has happened. Can't figure out a reason why it's happened. Let's go, baby. Get on up. Nice. Let's just see a displacement here now. Looking for these highs again. Uranium have triple O's in the runs. I agree with you, D. The money's in the crisis. 100% agree. And the government will pay for them. The perfect payer, yeah. Let's go. Let's run for those highs. See, you don't get an opportunity to get in here. So we're looking for this. This is what we asked for. I asked for a displacement above and then a fair value gap to form. Now we're looking for a institutional order flow entry drill right off the 6 a.m. candle here. And it's a 30-32. So here's the Crazy Ivan look back, right? So Crazy Ivan, come back, tap us here. If it starts to eat through this on a close, then it could be coming back into that range and denying us our highs for now. So it's not giving us our 6 a.m. Maybe we're just going to get an institutional order flow entry drill from here. Let's see. Has this come back to something else and touched it? Almost. This is the one you want to see come back, give a little kiss here. Or that might be it. If he's out of here. 6 a.m. holds price, run higher. I'd love to see that just tear right out of here. Give you an opportunity to get on board on that. Let's get out of here now. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. You don't want to keep coming down, tapping it. Remember, it loses its luster after 50%. There's your consequent encroachment. Let's go. So far, it's given us exactly what we asked for. Exactly what we asked for. And we've been asking for this for a long time, my friends. A long time. There's 50% right on the frickin' beezer. Enjoy your run. I'm zero stress now. Let's go. Let's go bring it home, man. Bring it home. Aim for the highs. 148. So top of the open range. Yeah, I have a friend of ours that he says, I'll take any booster they offer, any government, anything they offer for free shots, I'll take a free shot. He had like six or seven of them and still got COVID. The government paid for all these COVID shots and you still got it. And then they use the excuse of like, oh, well, it minimizes your symptoms. Oh, piss off. My immune system's strong enough. Unless you've got comorbidities. I wasn't a big fan of it. It's like, look, I managed to survive this much time in life without relying on chemistry to do it. Mankind got this far in life because it wasn't because of the chemistry. It's because of a good old strong immune system. So I had COVID twice. I had 2 boosters or 2 shots and still got COVID. And the symptoms were just as shitty the second time as they were the first time. So anyway, I'm not going to get into all my ranting about COVID. But my friends know that I wasn't a firm. As soon as it started coming out, I was like, I'm not buying this at all. But all my friends had to get it in order to work. The government was so cracked down, like even the medical people had to get it. It's like, if you want to work, you're getting a shot. And they still got COVID. My friends got this girl at work. My wife used to work with, never had a shot, never had COVID. When she worked around in school, it had tons of kids with it. Hi, Darren. If price starts closing higher, how high can you see it go? I've got 280, which is the previous day's equal, but I think it can go higher, like 400. Right now, Donkey, the first thing you got to do, buddy, is you got to keep your eyes on the prize, right? Go for your first objectives and then wait to see it continue to pan out. Like, yeah, you could say it could run all the way up into here, 4 or 500s, right? But if it just hits this array here, rolls over and comes back down again, you're like, oh man, why didn't it go to where I was hoping it would go? Look for one array at a time, depending on what time frame you're on, stay in that. I see way too many people reach for PD arrays that are dozens and dozens of PD arrays away, and it never reaches them. And they get frustrated. It's like, because you're overreaching. Unless you're trading on an hourly level and you're saying, as soon as it closes above that, I want to see this support. My stop loss will go down below here, and I want to see this hold price. And then I want to start looking for 50% of the range, so on and so forth. I'm all for that. I'm 100% for that. But don't overshoot your PD arrays. When I'm trading on a 1 minute chart, I'm not even thinking about a 400 level. I'm looking for this level right here, right now. $147, $149. Just take out those highs. There you go. Delicious. Now if my stop losses right up tight to that. It comes back and taps me out. It was great. I might just haul another couple of bucks out of there. I'm actually running up higher. I'm just chasing this up here now. It's taking out that high. Now I want to see a big displacement. That got me. So if that, I want to see a displacement here, come back and give this a kiss on the top, that candle right there. And this becomes important on the hourly. So I'd like to see that there, 11 o'clock, return back into here for 12 o'clock, a slight retracement on the hour, and come back and tap that and start pushing higher. That's what I'd like to see, Donkey. Tell you, this slow nibbling has been quite profitable. There's the 4 a.m. candle. And are we coming up for, this is 8:30. It's 37.38. That's the end of the Crazy Ivan. Crazy Ivan, there's the 30.32 here. Kept running higher. I got a shot because of hydro. One is a bitch. My kids never got one. They never got COVID. I got it 3 times. Yes. Yeah. I was a well-paid software developer for 20 years from the same company, and they terminated me for not getting a shot. I had to answer to a higher authority. Yeah. I dodged a shot, thankfully. Wasn't me that asked, but thank you. Oh, it wasn't you. Oh, sorry, that was who said that? Oh, that was Pendle Trading. Sorry. So if you're looking for 400, what were your first one? 280? Looking for that first fair value gap here, this whole low here. I'm looking for a retest of this here first. And here's your first reversal. We get below this level, look at this right here. So if you're going long on this and you see that as your test point, you don't want to see it go, like just touch it like that and go. So is a graded response, A, B, that's a D trade right there. Come back, tap it, or just shy of tapping it. See that? Didn't quite fill it and kept going higher. That's a delicious little, keep on marching higher, man. Yeah, you don't want to see it get back. This is great. Keep going. Right off there. Mean threshold. Tap and go, man. Tap and go. Let's see it run. Let's go. I'd like to see an 11 o'clock reversal here. Give me an 11 o'clock reversal back into this high body or this fair value gap here. You have a message on a new contact on Teams. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to wait for this. If this candle, you find there's another one, this is acting as support now. Now that it's validated, tap it, keep coming. You don't want to see it got eaten through it now, but we're getting close to 11 o'clock. So that's what you want to see right there. Freeze that up there. That's a nice little hourly candle freeze up right there. Stop right there. Go a little higher. I don't care. Like that's a fill of that fair value gap right here. See that one? It's filled. Let me just draw that one out here so you can see it. Ah, my face is cramping here. Right there. See that? Nice. Freeze right there. Come down. Give us a little kiss. Take us to the party. Do not fill this whole thing in. We do not want to see a rebalance of this. Okay, so that little right to this candle's height, 091. I don't want to see that all the way down there. I just want to see it come to 1, 2, mean threshold. That's it of that candle. A little kissy kiss, and then take us to the prom, and then we can start heading up for handle trading's idea of starting to head higher. Yeah, Darren changed the trading game for me. Oh, I'm glad, man. I'm glad it can help you bring some detail or some, it helps improve your game. That's what I'm here for, man. Nothing brings me joy. Brings a half smile to my face. Let me tell you, it brings a total half smile to my face. Oh my goodness. It makes me cry. I'm so happy. It's quite I tell you, it's quite an honor to do something that helps people. I can see why if Michael could just get his head around it a bit more, look at the people that love him and look at the people that really live and respect his trading, his advice, and everything he's taught, and just get some joy out of that. Just find joy instead of constantly feeling like he's got to defend himself against his dissenters. It's like, who cares, man? There's so many people that love what you do and what you're sharing. Let that feed you. You guys get the appreciation. That just juices me. I love that. I just love that you guys can make something of it, right? You can do something with it. Look at this 40, 42, 45. They're just banging around off of each other here. You always get the better half. Cap Nemo, delete the haters. Yeah. sometimes I try to be a little bit more like my wife when it comes to the haters. You know, she just says all these people they just need some understanding, and when you give them a safe place to express their feelings, then they're not they turn into your staunch advocates instead of your haters, because you show them some respect and you appreciate, give them some grace. Lead with grace. Well, that's not so much my best points, but she teaches me that stuff all the time. It's like, even the haters, just be kind to them, right? Me, I'd rather just go, look, I haven't got time. I haven't got time for somebody who's. I mean, I have to tell you about this little story because we're waiting for the markets to go. So I'll give you the story. All the time, my face hangs up. I'm gonna give you half a story. Um, I had this lady. I moved into an apartment once, and we had to share. I had to share it with this girl and her mom. And her mom was a terrible, terrible. She'd be one of those the capital B's, right? She was a terrible woman, very, very angry. And she said to me, she heard that I was a hypnotist, and she said one day, she goes, she was just bitching at me like, "Get your car out of the driveway. You can't have it there." It's like, I'm just moving in. Here's the macro. I said, "I'm just moving in." And this woman's like, "This already?" It's like, oh my God. I said, "I'm just gonna unload my stuff and then I'll move the car." And anyway, she says to me, and I thought, me and this woman are never going to get along. And she says to me, and this is kind of about what the story's about. She says, "I hear you do hypnosis." And I'm like, "Yep." She goes, "Could you help me? I'm an absolute bitch and I don't want to be that way." And I was like, "What?" And I said, "I will absolutely work with you and I'll do it for free." And it wasn't just because for my benefit. I was like, wow, for someone to meet somebody like that who was who recognized that she had issues and saw an opportunity to make a change for herself, man, I was impressed. I was so impressed. I'm like, I'll do whatever I can to help you. That takes courage, man, courage. And her story, wow, her story was phenomenal. What she went through, why she was the way she was, it's unbelievable. And after the session, man, we got her to some pretty tough breakthroughs. But after the session, my God, like a night and day difference for this woman. It was an incredible story. That's what came to mind as soon as somebody said about delete the haters. Sometimes they've got enough courage to be able to want to make a change like that. Wow. It's incredible. Oh, my eyes going all weird. I might be coming to the end of my session, you guys. We'll see where this goes. I want to see if we can get back into. I didn't want to see this just run up to that and fill it and take out these highs, because then there's the indication that we could be coming back down below here again. So I wanted to see a body close above here. I like this idea that this could be the next price leg higher. Every time I see these little retracements, I look at them as, is this the next leg higher? Now, if this was, let's see if that candle trading fella was at the right idea. Like, where would that take us? That'll get us up into that near that 260 level, which is that 830 from the other day. Right? Hans, we missed you, buddy. We missed you during the whole regular trading hours gap, man. That's your baby. Come on, let's go. Let's get up there. Nope, no better yet, Hans. But I'm getting there, my friend. You guys get to see the I'm at break even now. I like this order block here. Break even. I'm going to take a bit of profit. Just waiting for, if we tap that 6 a.m., it looks great. Just start rocketing up now. This is good. I just want to see it close up there in the next hour. It would be a delicious little I'm sitting right here right now. I don't want to see it. I'm just going to collect this trade here and I'm sitting here. That's the 6 a.m. So, oh, it's got me up. Okay. That's good. It's been a really good day for nibbling. Some really quick nibbles out of the market and get into that stress-free place real quick. Hadi, welcome back, my friend. Did we give it a tap? Just shy of tapping it, you see that? So this is the run above. Come back and tap it. Haven't done it yet. So we're expecting this next candle. Come back and give it a little kiss. What candle is it? It's a 55 candle. 55 would be a nice little swing below here into this fair value gap to push higher. Or create a high there. Okay. That means it's just going to keep marching. Oh, give me a high and a low. Now this becomes interesting. On an hourly level, if we get a close above this level in the next 5 minutes, and we come back into that and find support there without touching the highs, that high right there, 158. 158. Keep your eyes on the prize, my friends. We got yourselves a nice little what's the high of that candle? 157. 158. Come on, baby. Bring it to us. Right there. There's the little tap below it. That's the institutional order flow entry drill. Not that I want that now. It's a little late in the hour. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Yes, indeed, indeed. Give us something like a nice 11 o'clock run to here, then give us a booker up. 150. 150 would put us where? 150. Right inside. We'd still be inside this range here. On a 1 minute chart. If we just get a retracement into here. But freeze it 3 minutes up there. Just stay up there for a couple more minutes. And then give us our displacement. New group request. You've requested a new contact. What is this shit? Simon Financial. Two more minutes. Oh, believe me, my friend, all the deal are right here. Right there. I'm aiming for that last little piece of fair value gap right here, 50%. So all I want to do is see it tap, run to here, and then from there, it's all 62 and like it would all be retracement stuff. So 62, 70, so on and so forth. That'd be the way to trade that on the hourly anyway. I like that little tap right there. It's hard to say on now on an hourly, right? Lunch hour could be a retracement back into here. Like we could see this run up higher now. And then see lunch hour return back down into this level and then start going higher. I want to see if I can have some patience to wait for that hourly setup. So I just keep chasing it on 1 minute chart. I've done really well today, so following the rules. It's paid off today. So like that's a nice little entry there for this whatever you're on here. I'd be right into break even right now. Pay yourself a little portion here, just inside that little off that high mean threshold. Pay yourself there. If it doesn't get above there, expect a retracement back through this level. If it comes back to this candle's high or open, you want to see that go higher. So it's a quick little pay yourself. I tell you, I've nibbled, I don't know, I've probably done 12 trades or more today. And they've just been nibbling out, running for objective, discount to premium, inside these little tiny ranges, paying yourself discount to premium. And it adds up so much, so quick. You do $50, $100 at a time. They can be huge. Look for a run to the rejection block now. And the high. 6 a.m. candle. Definitely needs to have a pullback now. See how we've closed above that level now? Love it. Now just looking for any type of reversal here now. We are now in reversal territory. You look for a nice little sweet reversal and pay yourself. Inside that box again. See how we run to the box? We said this was 157. The low of this candle is 164. 157 puts us right back into this little fair value gap down here. $147. Let's see if we can get into this little discount here. $147. Oh, that puts us right in here. Lows taken. Order block right here, bouncing off of that. Immediate rebalance. I want to see this high get taken though. This candle to the left. Immediate rebalance. That becomes a fair value gap. Body trades above it, inside it. Look for it to run through the mean threshold of that candle. Get above 6 a.m. Use 6 a.m. for leverage to go higher. I really think that we could see a retracement back into this. This is what's throwing me off. The higher time frame's throwing me off of it because I want to wait for this to finish off here, make a small little candle, come back and give this a kiss next hour. And then like into, this would be a perfect 12 Tibbs turn here. If 12 comes back and taps this, like if this comes up here and 12 puts a wick back into here, near the consequent encroachment of this BISI, and then that lunch hour low, which is the retracement Michael talks about, there tends to be a retracement between 11:30 and 1:30 on the range of the day. So if that's the largest part of the range of the day, we've got a retracement. You're looking for, I don't know, what do you guys think about that? If that makes sense to you guys. Because we're in the 11 o'clock run now, right? This is where you're expecting that retracement to occur. And if it just says screw you and takes off, I want to see it get through the highs here and use them as support to go higher. And then be very cautious about your sudden reversal on you. If this now becomes this little attempt to get up, doesn't work. Attempt to get up, doesn't work. So accumulation, accumulation. Now you want to see it start to really rip through here and come lower. Okay. It's nice to have people on your side. You agree? So I just nibbled a small little run here to here. As soon as it touched at 6 a.m., got a short there, just nibbled there, and then just started chasing it down till it came back and tapped me in here somewhere. I was liking this fair value gap close. It started to go through it, so I quickly pulled it up to here, and it came back, gave me a little kiss. But it's not a habit I want to get into about just chasing my stop loss behind it all the time, because then it takes me, and then it's like I'm just looking for my entry and then just not looking for a nice clean exit. I'm just racing it down. See, if I just left that alone, the logic is that it's going to take this low here, or at least get back to this 143. We wanted 147, right? Yes, right there. So we've hit 147, right on the money. Now I'd like to see it either kick off of there, go higher, or we're coming back into here. There's the high at 151. Now are we going to start getting a little kick off of there? Get above here. So Lambo, you see this here? We've got these couple of lows here. You've hit an objective we're looking for. We're starting to see this turn here. Watch this fair value gap and that order block. Tap. Now you want to see it leave there. Get on out of there now. You don't want to see it double tapping here. Just came up to the mean threshold of that candle. Ran through mean threshold. So this could come lower still. You want to see this high get taken. So if this one here, if you're going to get a long and it comes back up, look for 50% of the range. So even if you tap that, got your long to here, inside there, you've got a 50%. Well, you got to really, if you're looking at these little tiny micro internal range liquidity, see how it's discount down here? You buy it, retraced back to 50%, break even, take half your trade off. If it comes back and taps you, you're out. Even that small little range here, getting a discount to premium. Again, you got to use the fib tool method to get out of that and protect yourself. But that's how you do it. 50% is invariably always traded back to. We just bounced off the event horizon. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I see that little tiny one there, Hadi. It's nice to have a guy in here who's got this laser eyes. He knows exactly where he's looking. Agreed. I want to see that get above 170. One on a close. Look at that, right back to here. How delicious is that? That's nice. Now you just want to see it leave. Now that it's tapped that, you want to see this hourly. So whether or not this one just peters out here for the next 45 minutes, which would be disappointing, but not surprising. If it did come back here and rebalance all through lunch hour back into here, I start to lose my love for this one. If it starts to fill in this whole thing. So your graded response right now, you don't want to see this candle come back and fully rebalance it. Because then you're looking for a reversal down here and then this to turn into a straight wick within the hour, like immediate rebalance, pull back, and then keep going higher. That'd be another scenario on a 1 hour chart. That was a 1 minute chart and we were just doing an immediate rebalance, come back up, tap it, and then go higher. That would be, we treat that like a fair value gap on the hourly level. Watch us trade below this level. Now watch you trade into it right there, and I'll go lower. I'm already at break even straight off that thing there. I'm right at break even already, so it's zero stress trade. If I take that low out, I'll pay myself a real quick little trade, or it'll come back and take me out, which it just did. That was the trade right there. There's the low. Pay yourself there. Move to break even, and let it run. Even from there, 157 to 144, that's a 13 handle run right there, real quick. That was a precise entry. Excellent exit. And if it comes back and taps it right there, and now comes lower, I'd like to see that keep coming lower now and run for this low here. If it does come back, it's got more room to play in. It could come all the way back up inside that box. Not that you want it to. I'd like to see maybe touch this candle's low or it's open. So watch right there. Oh, that one's been touched already. So let's look at the body, the open here now. 158. See, these are areas of sensitivity you're looking for to see if they hold price. That's the level of precision you're looking for. Like if it's acting the way you want it to act, I'd love to see it just tap that and go. There's the tap right there. See how they get a little bit of sensitivity off of that? You just get a little pink. And it's like, yeah, that was a level. That was an algorithmic data point. I get a little reaction off of it. On a 1 second chart, it's doing its thing, bouncing around and said, no, I'm going higher. Mean thresholds next. Bounce around on it in a 1 second chart. Inside that 1 minute, go down to a discount array and then say, no, I want to go higher. Okay, well then we have an immediate rebalance right here. I'm looking for this level to provide support if we close above it. If not, looking inside this level is a simple retracement to go lower. So I can argue both directions. So what do? You don't take the trade. Yeah, right off that midnight open, right? That first fair value you got. So if these are down, these are objectives to aim for, and you're in a short and you're going, oh man, I'm aiming for there. I'm aiming for there. I'm aiming for there. I'm aiming for this fill. Oh, the 6 a.m., I'll take it. Each one of those you look for a target. Pick them. Now for me, you got to break out of this whole range here. So like Hadi was saying, you want to get above 171 right now. If that's the only retrace we get, I don't think so. I think lunch hour's not done down here yet. Oh my goodness. And we finally broke 1,150 people. So thank you so much for all you subscribers out there. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate them all. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for your support for the channel and the community. And I really appreciate all of you. So we've traded below this level, come back inside it. And now we seem to be just constantly, that's that level we looked at coming back into. See how it came back right inside it. Now we're gut gassing it down lower. So that's what we were calling for here. We said it could come back into this level all the way back up inside here. Well, it just did. Now it's going lower. You start getting into that lunch hour lashing around now. Here's your say to yourself, do you really want to give back any profits you've made this morning? The 1045 candle, hold it and go higher. Oh yeah. Well, we're inside this breaker right now, Hadi. See, we're this breaker and this premium array inside that range. If you look here, from here to here, we have a breaker and it's below the 50%. And on the order block here, we have 50% is right of that range is right here. So of that premium inside here, it's right there. You see how we just ran back to it? You're just inside the premium range there, and now we've gone lower into the breaker through the mean threshold of that breaker. So to me, it feels like it wants to go lower still yet. You start chopping up this range and you say, yeah, this is a fair value gap that's open, but 50% of it, the premium portion of it, is actually just above here. And away we go. It just feels more heavy to me than it does bullish. If I take my fib tool and I go there's 50%. So we're trading through that 50% of that wick, that whole 1, 2, 3, 4-minute candle. Its mean threshold has already been chopped through here, chopped through, chop, all through that 1 minute or that 4-minute candle there. So we would have to get above your 5-minute idea still for me to go a little more bullish. Otherwise, we could be running for this low here. Already tapped that nice low there. 50% of this range. Oh, let's try that. If we were going to retrace back into this range here, 50% will put us right there on top of the regular trading hour gap. See that? The regular trading hours. If we could just tap the regular trading hours, that would be nice to see a potential reversal there for continuation for upside today if we're going to go higher. What do you guys think of that? Right now we've traded through this, back into it multiple times, and we're still not pushing through here. So we have not got a market structure shift yet on this reversal. We just got a change in direction into the mean threshold of that candle, whacking it multiple times. That's it. That's your small little range inside two candles, and they're both bullish candles. Mean threshold, you've tapped it, you've hit this. Now you want to see if it comes lower. Lambo, what day did ICT talk about more last week? 10:45, 1:30 hourly. It was more Darren reminding me the other day. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that as a regular occurrence. First thing you do when you come into the chart, set up your charts, set all those key levels that Michael has alluded to. Put them on your charts every day. New week opening gap lines. Border. What's the lines? New week opening gap border. It's on the outside. New week opening gap lines. Do I want? I don't want any of those, do I? Style. Well, maybe this is supposed to be the consequent encroachment. I'll take the yellow. And that. No, I'll take a. There you go. Text. We'll put that as normal. Encroach a new day opening gap. Oh, that is a nice blue. Yep. And let's make that a little more pretty, like that. Text, we'll make that nice and yellow so I can see it nice and clear. New day opening gap border. I want that nice and dark blue. We'll go with that. Make that nice and border dark. Lines, like a nice yellow inside there would be nice. Text size is normal. Regular trading hours gap for sure. Let's make the borders bigger. Let's make them black. And we'll put that as that color there. Event horizon for sure. Okay. There we go. I got my new day opening gaps and stuff in there. So looking for the downside. Looking for the downside. Do you guys have as big a delay in your... No, okay. Mine was lagging because I was behind in the show there. Okay. Let it run now. Let's go. We've come back into that level multiple times. Choppy, not fun to be in. So wait for a cleaner setup. Don't give back any profits, you guys. Wait for something clean. I'm not too good seeing unicorns in the reverse direction. Usually I see a unicorn as in this direction, first accumulation, second stage accumulation. So I'd like to see this as like a first stage accumulation, second stage accumulation, and then run. I don't see your unicorn there, Hidi, but that doesn't mean to say that it's not there. I'm not good at watching it on the other side, on the other way down. It didn't fool us, man. Didn't fool us. We stayed on the horse. It wasn't going anywhere. Give us that impression it's going higher. Negative. This is good. Immediate rebalance then. 93. 93. Did we get to 93? 103. So we need another 10 more handles. Let's get back into this consolidation here. 93 will put us in as a nice fill of this fair value gap here. Right there. I'm going to start moving these things around now because they start to... I want to be inside the range that I'm in. I don't want to be too many ranges back there. Unless they provide a significant level for me. I'm looking for lower prices right now. There's 94. All right. Now I want to look. I'm just looking for an immediate rebalance here. Let's watch, see if this thing just starts to run or higher. If we start to, the fact that we've ran through all of this, not a good sign for me. We could be just running all the way back down through, take out that low and keep coming lower. It's lost all its luster for me unless I see this just start really rocketing up here now. There's the 93. That's now been finished. I want to see it go from here. Get above this candle here. That'll be nice. This could be a freaking big drive down now. Looking for this discount box in here, this in the in this internal range. Looking for this guy down here. You'll have to show me your unicorn there, Hadi. Oh yeah, this right here, unicorn setup. Let me see. Low, high, low, return, go higher. Oh, that's your unicorn setup, eh? Is this that ABCD thing that Dave Barry was bringing to the community? Yeah, that's not how I see a unicorn. That's not that there's no right or wrong here. Michael was saying that everybody has their own unicorn, right? I'm not sure I understand your unicorn there. But if that works for you, Hadi, man, that's awesome. So you don't want to get, this is a discount box down here. I don't want to see the mean, you don't want to see the mean threshold of this candle get taken. If it does, then look for the discount. If we lose that, going lower, I've lost all my love for this thing going higher right now. And we're at the 38. I was expecting the Crazy Ivan to come back, see you, and then start running on you. Crazy Ivan's just finished up at 38 here. $40.42 might put us down in this range here. Oh, okay. I see. I can see a Cam 3 model out of that. Hadi. I can see a Cam 1, 2, and a 3 model out of that. for sure. Oh yes, I forgot about the old Cam 3. The old Cam 3. Looking at the old Cam 3. Freeze a coming for the old Cam 3. Right there. Let's see if we come down to 45. $45 will put you right in here. This one. And then if you get a kick off of that and a reverse, that's a Cam 3 model entry. And if my Cam 3 is your unicorn, Hadi, I'm all for you, buddy. We're on the same page. There's the discount box. Yeehaw! Box to box trading, my friends. Box to box. Ding to ding. How many of you trusted it? How many of you bought it? I didn't, but it was an objective. If you're willing to hold it that long, there's your box to box trading, and that's like 168. That's 100 handles right there. Look at 50% of the range, he says, on the 15-minute chart. Or on the 5-minute chart. The 5-minute chart, he says, is... Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I see, yes. Now, a nice little dip down into that 45 level would be a nice little 62% retracement for continuation on the upside. Right during that 11 o'clock, we're looking for that 50 to 62% retracement on the day, on that first thing. So yes, there's your 50 to 62% retracement, my friend. We're hunting for the open. There, now we're below that level. Give it a kiss. Come on down. Oh, my tongue is cramping. Oh. Oh, that's the cam's not an ICT term. It's one of my videos. Look at one of my videos. Two of those setups are ICT setups. He just doesn't call them cam models. I call them cam models because he didn't call them anything. So I gave it a name. It's a consolidation attack model. That's what I call it. So you'll see it on my cam model. You'll see 3 wolves on there. And this is consolidation attack model, the 3 methods for the 3 attacks on a cam or consolidation. And so just watch that video and I'll explain to you what cam 1, 2, and 3 is. Yeah, it's in the member video. Just in my channel here. You'll see the three wolves on the video, and you'll see it there. Come on, bring 45 to daddy here. We want to see I'm right with you, Hadi. I want to see a nice little reversal here now. It would be nice to see it take out this low, get back into that candle's 45, which is the main threshold of this candle right here. And this hasn't been hit yet. So this would be a nice little zip, take it out, just tap that discount array and then see a reversal. Otherwise, I'd have to be waiting up here, 106, to get taken out on the upside on a close, and then look for a run back into that range. Was it you who said that, Derek? You want to see that work in that gap for a while? Camera models, that's right. We call those the sexy trades there, Kevin. Those cam models are posers. That's the camera model. That's beautiful. Strike a pose, baby. There's nothing to it. Oh man. That feels so weird. It's like I've got Botox, like I've never had it, but that's like Botox there, baby. It's so soft. There's no tension in the muscle at all. This one's got tension. This one's got nothing. It's not working. How's my face looking? Come on down to 45, my friends. 20-pointer. Oh, there you go. Big old down candle here. 20-pointer, please. There you go, Kevin. Asking you shall receive, my friend. Yes, you saw this, did you not? You saw that little dip below, come back inside. Kevin took a nice little 20-pointer right to the rejection block. Did you get it, man? Did you get it, Kevin? Did you nibble? You guys are seeing it, man. Yes, sir. All right. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, good job. Who said to be screaming and celebrating a 20-pointer, hey? Got some nibble. Got some cheese, baby. They may not be the big ICT massive runs, but I'm proud of you guys, man. That's a nice little quick objective to reach for. Look in there. Perfect entry. Snatch yourself up a little bit of rejection block, or actually hit the low. It didn't quite hit the low, but you did get your rejection block. It's coming back up. Again, I'm still looking down here. Come on, baby. Let's go. If we close below this Cam 3 model on a close, it's no go. It's a no go. And it's the hourly, not the 1 minute candle that closes. You got to look for the hourly to close. To hit this thing at 145 and then start to react off that. We've got 10 more minutes. Just give it a little kiss. And then I want to start seeing a wick come out of there. What do we got for Tibbs coming up here? 50, 52. If you like what we're doing here, just hit the thumbs up, like button. I appreciate that every time. Lets me know you guys like what we're doing here. And if you're new to our channel, please feel free to subscribe. We're here for you every day. Except on a Bell's Palsy day. We're usually here with you every day. And then, yeah, we're looking to see you guys. Did we just take that low out? Nope. Yeah, we're here for you every day. Pop in. There's a Telegram channel. We get on after the show is over. We get on the Telegram, and the guys are on there like almost 24 hours a day now, which is really exciting because you're from all over the world. You get to share ideas. When I get to England, I will give you guys afternoon session setups or morning session setups, like really early in the morning, because I'll be in London time, so I'll be giving you guys some London stuff there. I'm not doing anything in Africa, and I'm not doing anything from the fjords in Norway. I'm going to Norway now. We decided to add that extra trip. We're doing another trip. We're doing a Norway cruise. It's going to be awesome. And don't marry the idea that it has to get here either. Like if you've hit your objective and you're looking for a run cam 3, you're in the zone. I'm all for it. We've come down to the bottom of that fair value gap, so low. We've tapped the low of it, which is perfect. Now you want to see it react out of here and start marching higher. Start going higher. There's your immediate rebalance level there. Throw a carrot on the screen. Let's do it. Give me some carrot, baby. Is it hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry for carrot? Oh, it smells it. Can you smell what the carrot is cooking? Carrot soup for you. Let's go. Eat a big carrot. Come and get it. Come and get your carrots. Did I scare him off? That's what I want to see right there. I don't want to see it get any lower than that. That little 75% rebalance, but not fill in the whole thing. That's what I want to see. Keep coming. Keep coming. When is the Toronto trip? That's the 9th to the 12th. We're staying an extra day in Toronto because my wife's friend is coming to visit. So we're going to be having another guest there. It's going to be exciting to meet up with a few traders. My wife's friend, get to do a little enjoyment for Toronto. So I'm looking for a good time there. You just need a little taste of carrot. I just let them nibble on the carrot for a little bit so they know that it's a juicy, sweet carrot, and then we'll send it up here. Just come get you a little bit of carrot nibble. That's all you need. You'll taste it. Once you got the taste, man, you're off. Isaiah, stress-free. Look at all these people getting stress-free in trading now. I love it. I love seeing stress-free people. Well, you could still get that 40-45 area here. We might be getting a consolidation. Run down here, take this out, come back up above the consolidation. Find a cam 1 model entry for cam to cam trade. Whenever you have a cam 1 and a cam 1, you trade the range in between it. And that might be what we're getting here. So just swing below here, take this out. I didn't want to see that level get taken, but it looks like it's going to. If we close below there, look for a run on the liquidity below here and a run deeper. Now, somebody was looking for, Kevin, you wanted to see that get down to 20,000, hey? Right back into this regular trading hour gap again? Or this first presentation? Hmm. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Would have been nice to see you, Derek, but I will see you, man. We're going to do some golfing together one day. I know it. I feel it. Keep in mind, look at this and think next price leg. If this drives through here, does not even stop, look at this as the next price leg through. So this could be way down in here. There's the 45. I've gone to a stress-free trade off of this candle here. I'm like right there. Oh, it just got me now. Let's just see it, see if that holds. We've got this 45 now. If we can get above these two candles right here, carrot wise, I'm looking for this to go long. We've hit the 45 level I'm looking for your cam 3 model entry. So here's your reversal happening right here and there. Man, just start getting through these candles and I will be looking for some action right there. And this guy right here. They're literally overlapping each other now. So if we take them both, if we get through that side, looking for a further downside, we got to get above here and here. Look at the little tiny range that you're in right now from this high to that low. 50% is right there. You could just tap that, roll over and come back down again. And that gives us this one and this one. There's 50%. That's in the premium range. If it rolls over and comes back down, that's how you kind of split it up and look at, keep your fib tool on these small, tight little ranges. Oh, my face is exhausted now. Thanks, Donkey. Let's go. Get above here. That's what I want. Give me some carrot. And then I'll start going long on that. We're broken above here. We've come right up to the premium box right here. You want to see it accelerate out of there now. Let's head right for that candle. You want to rip through here. You want to get a solid candle, go charging through that. And come back and tap this level right here. Sorry, right here. That's not immediate. This would be a immediate rebalance. So that candle's done. I want to see that stay open now. Come on, get you some carrot, baby. Yeah, baby, there's a carrot. All right. Look for 50% of that range now. Let's go. Let's get up there. Come back and give this a kiss. We're looking for this displacement candle, looking for a return back to here. Right there. Now I want to see a portion of this stay open. I don't want to see a refill of that. Four AM. Let's go. Get on up there. Start marching. I'm stress-free right now, so I took a trade right off that 4 AM. Right in here for stress-free. So let it run now. Let's see if we can get a little love on this, baby. A little love on this, baby. Box to box. I'm going to try and hold for box to box now. We'll do a little box to box action. Oh, Hades with me. We're all risk. Look at all the risk frees I keep seeing in here. Look at this. Isaiah risk free. Lambo risk free. Look at you guys all risk free. Loving it. Give this a kiss. Leave it open. Let's go. I'm out. I'm done. That's it for me. That cleans up some a retap of this. I still want to see that go higher. Cheeky sod. I just caught that right off the top of here. I just went straight to risk free, so I don't care where it goes. I said, look, I'm only a couple of bucks in. I'm only doing like 1 micro on that. But as soon as it came down touch, I thought, well, let's try that again. So I caught that for another little long. So we'll see if that pans out a little longer. Anyway, no, it's going to tap it here. No. All right, that's it for me. I'm done. I'm done for the day. Abs, did I hear you say risk-free, buddy? Did I? That's my man. That's my man, Abs. That's good to see, man. I love seeing it, man. Risk-free. I just love seeing what you guys are doing, man. Doesn't it feel better, Abs? Doesn't it feel better to feel that risk-free moment, man, where you just go, it doesn't matter where it goes right now. I'm happy for it to do whatever the hell it likes. If it hits my objective, sweet. I'm in. I love it. If not, whatever. See you later, hands. See you later, guys. I'm out of here now. My face has had enough. It's all cramped up and tired. So thanks. I appreciate you guys all sticking around today. Thanks for putting up with my messed up face and my slurry speech. But I appreciate you guys all. So I will see you tomorrow, bright and early. And again, I'm looking for the upside objective here. I don't want to see any more downside now. I think I want to see just this old high get tagged now, and this was the nice perfect cam 3 entry there for a long. So let's hope we can get that continuing. I'm just going to let that sit now and see if I can close out my trade and see if it'll allow. Nice little tap off of there. Start going higher now. Yeah, okay. I'm out of here. You guys have a great day, and keep your stick on the ice. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you're in.